Welcome back to Nickel City X-Wing Game 2. The thickest rack you've ever seen. 142 points. 4 force. Everything you could ever dream. It's Ben versus Cold Hard Facts. Who are you betting on? Literally, the thickest rack in the world. Mystic says, but why? Because you can. That's why. If you don't love this, then you don't love X-Wing. I'm comfortable saying that. This is the good shit here. Zematique says, just because you can don't mean you should. Disagree. Timer is underway. We're ready to go. We've got 2 Blue Squadron escorts making the first moves. Green, 3 forward. Brown, 3 forward. There's a Luke Skywalker also going 3 forward. That means that it appears Colfax has initiative, which means Sunterfell gets the last move. A big 1 forward from Rack here, and a focus. And here's Wedge. Barrel rolls, tries the barrel roll, and that one fits. Let's see how fast Sunterfell went. Just a 2. We're back to Dallas, and while we're back to Dallas, let's go down the list. Starting with Benjamin. It's Sunterfell with Predator. And then Rack. I mean, all right, we'll go down the list. Does anyone have 14 years? Lone Wolf, 7th Sister, Grand Inquisitor, Darth Vader, 5th Brother, Proximity Mines, Shield Upgrade, and the Dauntless title. 142 points. Suntir's not naked, it has Predator. And for Colfax and the Rebellion, it's 2 Blue Squadron escorts. Luke Skywalker with Brilliant Evasion in R5, and Wedge Antilles with Predator. Rack is full. And looks like we're ready to go here. Green. Green. Luke closes foils. Boosts. And won't focus. So it looks like Luke and Wedge are going for Suntir, while the 2 Blue Squadron escorts go on the scariest Rack ever, who reinforces the front. Open. You mean open. And there is a 5 forward from Suntir. Is thinking about the boost here. Can he get it right? Doesn't think the right boost fits. gonna focus. Does he link that? He links it into a boost. Won't take a shot, but polite. So Rack is gonna be the first engagement. And this is gonna be Darth Vader. So Darth Vader onto green or brown, has his choice. And brown spends the focus to not take a damage. Soontir now. Range 3 unobstructed. Onto the X-Wing. So this is going to be 3 versus 4. And Soontir hit crit. And the roll. 1 evade. That's going to be a shield down onto brown. So Rack now, range 2. I'm sure he's going to focus fire onto brown. Rack. Get our lone wolf. Ends up blank. That's going to be it. That's all Rack gets. And blank out. Brown takes the last shield. Navi. Range 2 for 1 hit. And that's a shield on Rear Admiral Chernu. Green now. Range 2. Hit crit. That's 3 more shields. Oh wait, sorry. 2 more shields. Forgot about the reinforce. We're back to dials here. Tonight's match brought to you by Bud Light Seltzer Apple Crisp. You might be thinking, Greg, you don't drink. True, but I do, kinda. And also, a lady left this at my house, and it's just been sitting in my fridge, and I'll be damned if it doesn't taste straight like apple pie. Also, I didn't have any Snapples in the fridge. They're not cold. To be honest with you guys, I expected more pushback against the seltzer, but you're fine with it. I like that about you. So this is a real tough spot for the X-Wings. Because Soontir is past Wedge, past Luke. And with a Dauntless title, could not care less about bumps. I don't know why. Why Yellow Jacket? Because this tastes like apple pie. It literally tastes like apple pie. And it's only 100 calories. Now normally I don't that's what I wanted to do last game. I forgot to fucking promote the weight loss challenge. Brown? So green reveals. So looks like we're going to get a force spend for a red reinforce from Grand Inquisitor. Green takes a bump. Luke gonna open foils, and here's the Talon roll. Yeah, green's in trouble. 2 forward. It's a blue, relieves stress, and I'm sure the Dauntless title is going to allow a focus here. He's been aware that he isn't flying first order. He's aware. He also was like, how can I fly a one-ship list without flying a one-ship list? And it's going to be a target lock onto green. Wedge bumps into Luke. Now Soontir coming around. I think you barrel roll boost here. Ben is a great Aces player. He won our tournament a couple weeks ago. There's the barrel roll. And there's the boost. Green. It's going to be in a world of pain. So Vader onto green. Green takes a shield. So Soontir now. 4v2 on the green. No mods for anybody. And Soontir only hits 1. Green rolls. That's shields down. Luke measures nothing. So now Dauntless. Rack. Range 1 onto green. Yeah, a hard seltzer category. 4v2 here with a target lock. Who needs it? Fifth Brothers that. Or Rack abilities it. And that is a dead green. RIP green. And takes a direct on top of it. So double dead. Green got caught staring at a big rack and bites the bullet for that insolence. We're back to Dallas and we've got a scoring update. Gerg.
The score now is Cold Hard Facts 38.
The amount of nickels you receive is not accurate. Lies! Deception! Every day more lies! Systems phase here. See if we get a proximity drop. Click drop bomb. Oh, you unassigned it. So click drop bomb. Straight one back. And then gotta grab a mine from here. Just like grab, like you're dealing damage or something. Hit 2 for procs, and then just drag that over the template. It's gonna be a 3 talent here from Brown. To the left. Luke will close foils. That clear stress. Does he focus boost? Nope. Just a boost. I would have taken a focus with Rack coming, but hey. Rack facing off against Luke here. Because he was assigned to the ship, so now it's going to follow the ship. No, but we can give you a new token and just delete that one. And Rack will take the reinforce on the front. Wedge will focus. Let's see where Soontir went. Soontir, oh my gosh. Soontir gives no fucks. And Soontir will take the evade. So Vader onto Brown. And Brown is in, so that's going to be 3 hull left onto Brown. Soontir gets a focus. Wedge, the first shot. Bye, Brown. We loved you. Wedge, range 2 onto Rack. Can get into Rack's hole here if he wants. Well, not if he wants. I'm sure he wants. 2 hits. That's going to be 1 shield down on Rack because of reinforce. And now Soontir needs to put in 3 hull for the kill. And just casually natties. And Brown is obliterated off the planet. Rack now. Luke. 2 dice into Rack. Spends a force. Rack takes 1. And Rack's shields are finally down. Rack's ability. Wedge. Hasn't found a green yet. I don't think Colfax has rolled a single evade yet. Now we're at dials.
The score now is 176, Colfax 0.
So Soontir out of this fight for one round, but there's just not a good spot for Luke and Wedge to go. No, the mats didn't break, but I set up these games beforehand, Epionic. So, like, I hadn't set them up for the other two games. Like, I set up the games when I get the lists, and then when it's time to go to the next game, I can speed it up by just loading that game in. And no one has to load their stuff. That's how I keep the time between games to a minimum. Zoomteak says you can't blame variance when half of your list is doing nothing and the other half is getting murdered. Well, you know, some evades would be nice. At least get you shots. Yutsef has the right idea. Well, it's a dice game. Variance always gets me. I'm just going to try this. In fact, I'm going to steal that and tell Colfax it right now. Hey, Cold Hard Facts. The chat wants you to know that it's a dice game. Variance always gets you. But you're just going to try this. Can't declare this. Saying the first and last time he ever bets on Colfax. If you're Luke, do you 3 hard and then try and boost maybe? No systems here. So Luke will 1 bank. Rack will, I assume, red reinforce. And he does. Spends a force to reinforce the front. With the red, Luke will focus. Rack bumps. Clear stress. Does he dauntless the target lock onto Wedge? But he will not. Wedge. 1 forward. Does he want a Grand Inquisitor again? Focuses. And Soontir. 3 banking, or 3 harding to the left. Barrel rolling. Barrel roll boost first stress. So there's a Vader onto Wedge. Wedge will take focus away. And Wedge, hit crit. So that is hit crit into Rack. See what this first crit is. A wounded pilot. That could be big here. That throws a wrench into Rack's action plans. He's doing a lot of red actions here, and that could double stress him. Rack, Lone Wolves after the 2. This is 3 hits on Wedge. Wedge rolls. That's going to be 2 more onto Wedge. We're back to dials. All right. So while they're back at dials, with my Bud Light seltzer, I want to tell you about a little fundraiser we're doing in our Discord here. If you haven't joined our Discord, why don't you join our Discord? what we're doing is we're raising money for a group called, let me pull up the name so I don't get this wrong. Action Against Hunger. And since I'm on a weight loss kick right now, we're doing it per pound loss. So if you're interested in donating per pound that I lose, hey, hit me up. And let me get back to TTS. And Rack is going to rotate here. He'll have to roll for Blinded Pilot. The actual printed flavor is apple crisp. And it tastes like apple pie, and it is delightful. And that's a stress on Rack. Wedge takes the bump. Now Soontir Fel. Does he evade boost into Luke here and say YOLO? Does he maybe focus boost? Could he fit the barrel roll in? Takes the evade. And a barrel roll. I don't think it did anything for him. I mean, got the bullseye, so there it is. And that would be on Luke, because it's arc, right? So Luke spends a focus, doesn't take a damage. Wedge, range 3. So this is going to be 3 versus 3 on the Soontir. Wedge for only 1. Soontir rolls, finds that evade. Soontir. Range 1 onto Luke. Ooh, Soontir. Soontir. And will spend. Luke will spend a force. So Luke takes 2. That shields down on Luke. Luke now with 1 force. Range 1 onto Soontir. 4 versus 3. Soontir does have an evade. Oh, that's a big banger. At least 1 crit going in. That's going to be 2 crits on Soontir Fel. Let's see what they are. Crit 1, blinded. Bad for Soontir. And structural, even worse for Soontir. He's still alive, but he's got 2 bad crits. Two crits on on Luke. It's a console fire and a structural damage. Even with the basically dead suits here now, getting 10 in on Rack before your people die is going to be a real tough ask here. Rack is only down to 1 force, so that's nice.
The score now. Oh, The score now is Cold Hard Facts 28. 138.
So Wedge takes a hit. We'll roll 2. Wedge takes another and dies. So Luke Skywalker versus a 10 health rack and a 1 health Suntir who moves last. Luke 4Ks. And rack 1 banks. Relieve stress. Well, have to rotate if he wants a shot. Suntir running away. Little boost to the left. Barrel roll to the right. Console fire for Luke. Lives. And it's going to be 4 dice in the rack. For 3. Rack down to 7. That's half on rack. A shot here on Luke. Only 2. Luke gets paint. He lives. Natties! Oh, he doesn't. He has structural damage. Oh, Luke takes 2. And that is it. So close, yet so far from greatness. GG's, your final score 200 to 99. All right, well, I think we got time. We can do a game of marbles. Yeah, good games, guys. Thank you for playing.